Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel. In this video we are going to discuss what are the most important basic features of Flutter. If you are going to be a Flutter developer, then you must know about these basic features of a Flutter. Hi, this is Mangal, and if you are new to my YouTube channel, then please do subscribe it. If you like the content of my videos, then please share it with your friends and colleagues so that they can also get benefited. So let's get started. This is the default app which comes when you create a new Flutter project. Now I'm going to remove the other contents of this default app so that we can create our basic widgets from scratch, step by step, one by one. I have removed this my homepage class also, and I'm removing it from material app. So we'll be starting with the widget scaffold. Scaffold is a widget which is provided by Flutter in order to occupy or whole UI of any mobile application. Scaffold offers app bar where you can give any name to your app, like you can see on the emulator demo. We can give any name to the UI so that the user can understand what is the purpose of the screen. Now I'm going to create app bar. App bar is a class. Now inside the app bar we can give title to this app bar, give title and create a widget text. Text is a class. All the classes are called widgets here, and you can give any name according to your wish. I'm giving it basic widget. Now save it. If you save it, you can see this demo is removed and basic widget is placed. Now the app bar is created and we have given a name basic widget to the app bar. Now we will see other options inside the scaffold. If you click control and space, and it will give you many more other options what you can do with. So I'm going to choose body because inside the body will create other container or other widgets in order to display something, or in order to create other widgets according to our app requirement. So I'm going to create container in this body. So give a class name of container, and container accepts child where you can create another widget. Inside in this child, I am going to create column. Column is a widget which is used to show your content in a vertical manner. Now if you see the options, it accepts children. Children means you can give n number of widgets inside the column which will be visible one by one in a vertical manner. Now I'm going to create two widgets as of now, just to showcase how it works. I have created one widget of text first, and I'm going to create another one text second and save it. You can see on the emulator first and second text are visible. It means it is created and visible in vertical manner. Similarly, we can create other widgets, that is row inside the container or inside the column itself. I am going to create row inside the column so that we can also see those widgets how they appear when they are created. It also accepts children. You can also create a number of widgets inside the row as well. I am going to create similarly text third, text fourth, and save it. Now you can see the first two texts are visible in vertical manner, but the second two widgets which are inside the row are visible in horizontal manner. If you want to give space between them, then you can do one thing. You can go inside this row widget and give here option or called main axis alignment, and give any other option here. I'm choosing space evenly. I'll explain these details in other videos. Now you can see there is a space between third and fourth. You can play around with these options what are for there, and you can come up with a good beautiful design as well by just playing around with these options, styles, features, and all other things. Now we learned how you can create scaffold, app bar, then container, inside the container column and widgets, text, row. Now you can see how you can create an icon. Now I'm going to create an icon inside the row widget. Icon is a class, and inside the icon you can give icons dot any other icon that you want. Suppose I'm going to add. So if you save it, now you can see icon is visible. Let's see how you can create an image widget and how we can show our image in UI. In order to showcase your image, we can do it in two ways. Either you can show that image from your network wherever you have hosted your image or where you have kept any image on your server. Otherwise, you can show your image which is available in your project as an asset. So in this example, we will see how we can show image which is available in our project itself. For that, first go to your project folder structure, create a folder in the popspec.yml file directory location in the same location. I'm going to create a folder called images. Inside these images, store your images, just drag and drop from wherever you have image. I have an image in my downloads, sorry, dat. I'm just dragging it and storing it inside the image folder. Now you can see the dat image is stored inside my image folder. Now one more changes you need to do in the popspec.yml file. Go down below and you can see their asset. Now remove this, uncomment this asset. Make sure you are uncommenting in a proper format, like there has to be a space after, sorry, before image hyphen, and this asset should be under the flutter command. Now change the image name to your image which you stored inside the images folder. I have stored it dot underscore logo dot png and remove the below image. Now save it. Once this is saved, now go to the main.dat file and create an image widget under the column widget. Image dot, for asset type we have image dot asset, which you can show. Now create an image widget. Now create an image widget under the column widget section. Type image dot asset. You can see here image from file, memory and network. Now we are trying to get the image from our asset location, so I'm going with the asset option. Now give the image location. We have created folder images slash and my image name dot underscore logo dot png. Now save it and go to our application. What it is saying, it says unable to load assets, right? Popspec. Now try to rerun the application from this green button. Now you can see the images is loaded. Sometimes it happens it doesn't get loaded the images at fast time. You need to restart the application or restart the server, whatever you can call. Now our image is loaded. Now you can see the image size is too big, or I want to minimize the image size. You can wrap this image widget inside a container. Inside the container has many options where you can resize this image. I'm going to resize with an height option. Width I'm going to give like 200 and height also 200. Now the image is resized to width 200 and height 200. So this is the way we can get the image from our asset. And if you have image on your network site, then you can pull that image through image.network and give your image network image location, and it will be done. That's it guys. For this video we have covered these basic 8 widgets, and if you have any problem creating, or if you have any problem how to do it, then please let me know in the comment section below. And thank you very much for coming back to my channel and watching my videos.